rap this verse perfect-ish 3 times. I know it. Remember the days of Mraz up on the radio, portable CD players jamming anywhere you go. Back when all the kids were kids and weren't raised by phones. Now we're all stumped, wondering why the world is crazy though. Things have been a-changing and the world is seeming new. My spirit's staying high and my words are staying true. Now we all consumed with problems, I know I have got a few. Prices going up, I hope the wages grow up too. Looking round the bars, I could tell you what I see. A swarm of empty people looking for reasons to breathe, pretending that a bottle is all that they really need. No one is having babies cause they can't afford to breed. But if you got some sticks, I've got the sticky and a lighter. We could smoke some meat and some weed by the water. Forget about your worries, it's the moment we're alive for. A second, just a glimpse of all the collected time. Or maybe we'll live on. Hey, maybe we'll live on. Maybe we'll live on. Maybe we'll live on through the words in our songs, through the words in our songs, or the work that we leave. Whether you're constructing houses or you explore the sea. My dad was on the radio, my mother liked to teach. I hope to combine them both in the future that I seek. So many different people with a variance of stances. We all would surely grow if we all would take more chances. Watching what you want fade away out of glances. The hardest thing to deal with feels constricting as tight pants is. I'm surrounded by great people with a view that can't be beat. I'm working on my future while all my homies eat. The road we're on is rocky, so that's where I'll take a seat. Although they can get annoying, I'm blessed I got to meet such a group of groovy gangsters. Shout out to my boy Green, lieutenant as a hobby. When he's not, he leads the team. Alex has some strength you can't compare to a gorilla. He's calm when he talks, but he loves to chase the thrill of life, I guess. But I digress, don't even know why I'm blessed. My life's a mess, still feeling like I am stressed while writing this from the 5th story of a 5-starry hotel. Enough money to say that I'm sitting well. I've got a bunch of open arms to catch me when I fail. Still yelling lost boys, yeah I scream it all well. Cause even though they always hated, we always prevail. So roll a split for some, let's make a toast, we're still here. Living life just like we're bold even when we're feeling fear. And there's not a goal that can't be crushed or cut up and sheared. Trust the reason why we pushing, we gon' get it this year. Yo, this really it, this is your moment in time. Like why would you waste a second if you knew you were dying? Or what's left to regret if you knew at least you were trying? But when you quit it and admit it, then you are just left crying. So take the risk you want, but you better go all in. You can bounce back if you found that you've fallen, but you've only got one life, my friend. So what you calling? Your life is art, what you drawing?
T'étais plus calme, je voguais sans détour. Et aujourd'hui la tempête danse autour de mon parcours. Chaque vague me rappelle d'où je suis partie. Les eaux tranquilles, les orages qui m'endurcissent. Je regarde l'horizon, fier de tenir la barre. Naviguant dans le chaos, je deviens phare.
Every day, every single minute, every second stay alive, I guess, until it is time to go and rest in place, buried deep while the grass goes green and the children play above it all, until the day when they do the same circular patterns. Like what's it all for? What's the reason to wake up and walk out the door? I like the heat when it's sunny, I love the vibe when it pours. Although you might find it funny, I love the revolving doors. I love to walk on the beach, I get to breaking my neck at a beautiful lady with a well-fitting dress. I wanna tell her she's perfect, I'd like to give her my heart, but right now I'm too focused on fighting fires and not. I'll bounce from city to city and town to town. It's been shitty and litty, I get down and clown. I'm admitting I can be a bit found and wound. I'm still getting up giddy cause this hound's around. Okay, let's go on a hike, we'll walk down some trails, or we could jump on a bike till both of us fails. We could go buy a canvas and paint it just how we want. I don't care what the plans is, either way we gon' flaunt. Whether you live in a city or you're surrounded by trees, whether you're in the army or you rest in peace. One thing is for certain, at least it's certain to me, that you only live once, so where do you choose to be? The world is your playground, and the playground's your gym. From the days you spend training to when your training kicks in. Although this life can be straining, it feels like you'll never win. You never will if you don't try, take your shot like it's gin. So why not? It's everything you wanted to be. It's waking up each morning with a fucking reason to breathe. It's the reason why they'll notice you whenever you leave, and all they'll do is hate on you and they will never believe. So go and jump from a plane, maybe go into some flame. Make that call that seems hard and say what you cannot explain. Push yourself more to the limit when you feeling restrained. The greatest teacher is pain. You know what they say about gain. The world is yours, just waiting for the moment you notice. You can stand right by the fire, talk about how it's cold as cold as the snow on an Eskimo's noses. I would rather be like Adam Split and go be explosive. You see I'm reeling them in and I blow them away. Whether it's physical ability or the words that I say, I'm a tool to get crunk, a monkey wrenching dysfunction. I'm swinging from these lines like vines and snatching up lunches. I'm a blind Picasso, a gun with no bullets. I'm like buying from Costco with no car to pull it. I sit back and ride slow, that's just how I do it. While all these others rush and paper push while saying I'm foolish. I live my life to the fullest, so pardon me if I don't fit in with the suits and ties, it's fine by me. I'm more of boots and jeans and hardworking for all of my cream. So I'ma stack it up and wrap enough, provide for my team. I'm writing down verses as long as there's songs. It might not be popping, but I go on and on. So when I say sayonara, so long I'm gone, I'll live on through the words in my songs.
Je voguais sans détour, et aujourd'hui la tempête danse autour de mon parcours. Chaque vague me rappelle d'où je suis parti, des eaux tranquilles aux orages qui m'endurcissent. Je regarde l'horizon, fier de tenir la barre, naviguant dans le chaos, je deviens phare.
Rise and shine, leaving early morning, hope you slept real fine. On the grind, having little trouble staying in the lines. It might be sign, but I've still been trying, and I feel divine, I write 'em line. I am slowly dying, on the inside crying. A nice day in the woods bizarre. I'm so grateful that I made it here and traveled this far. I'm from the dirty curry, where you hurry scurry anywhere, no worry when you turn 18 or when you get a car. Though it ain't much, it was all I knew. Flat land, tons of cows, the place smells like poo. And there's pretty much no water and not much to do. So you've gotta get creative, you and your crew. Like this one time at midnight with the frisbee we threw, playing ultimate with Sonic chicks when their work was through. Or another time me mugging guys or a group we pulled up, started staring and blaring music, we danced, changed the mood. Oh yeah, it's just some small town shit. There's no boring places, just embrace what you got and get it. Crack-a-lack and make it happen like your life is on it. The time is now, so own it. How badly do you want it? Not enough. I swear that it is never enough. I try to give my all to everything I love, but it's tough. I really lose my mind and then I find I wanna give up. It's an uphill climb and reel and rhyme, I've got to get up. Although I murder the beats, I think I'd rather speak life. And I could run through these hoes, I'll keep my eyes on a wife. I'ma go with the flow and roll with the tide. I'm gonna sting like a bullet, and as a plane I will glide. You see I'm lost in the clouds, that's where I woke up. And as I looked around, I felt mad but noticed mountains off in the distance, the ones I love by my side. So when I say that I'm sky high, that's where I reside. Life is hard, it weighs us down and tears us apart. It's a lot to keep on going, but easy to depart. We're window shopping, trendy hopping, Bezos adds to the cart. Why can't we check out the views like we did at the start? What's to come? Humanity goes on the next step. Will we leave from moons or AI brains be the flex we rep? Either way, I'm out of time like it's the end of the ep. So on the hill, I chill for real, now I'll get back with my set.
Tout était plus calme, je voguais sans détour. Et aujourd'hui la tempête danse autour de mon parcours. Chaque vague me rappelle d'où je suis parti. Les eaux tranquilles aux orages qui m'endurcissent. Je regarde l'horizon, fier de tenir la barre. Naviguant dans le chaos, je deviens phare. Tout était plus calme, je voguais sans détour. Et aujourd'hui la tempête danse autour de mon parcours. Chaque vague me rappelle d'où je suis partie. Les eaux tranquilles aux orages qui m'endurcissent. Je regarde l'horizon, fier de tenir la barre. Naviguant dans le chaos, je deviens phare.